on the two Polish, but also the Canadians. I'm expecting Plomchuk to, at some stage, be leading this race. It'll be interesting to see how he is at the finish as we wait for the starter to drop the buckets. There we go. Looks like a clean start. Everyone away as one. Let's see who got the best of the start. Down here, closest to the camera, in the yellow boat, it's Yat Vanduk from Ukraine. In the middle of the field, though, it looks like it is Plomchuk from Canada who has gone out to take the early lead. So Plomchuk from Canada, from his Canadian teammate Fitzpatrick, and then Witkowski from Poland and his Polish teammate Saradzin. But it's a very even race at this stage, almost a straight line across the field. And we look now at Witkowski from Poland deciding to go out and make an early mark. So he takes over the lead, Witkowski from Poland. Probably from Scales from Denmark, maybe down on this side of the course. Next to him, Lay from Taipei, Plomchuk from Canada. Fitzpatrick just dropping back a little bit, but he will have a strong finish. Connor Fitzpatrick in lane number 5. And Lucas Witkowski, the leader. And then on the top of the course in lane 1, we have Tom Lambert. Sato from Japan just dropping back a little bit as well. But at this stage of the race, it is Lucas Witkowski from Poland who's gone out early to take a fairly dominant lead of about 1 boat length.
Yeah, definitely Witkowski is looking very dominant in this part of the race as they'll be approaching the 500 meter mark soon. But over in lane 1, Thomas Lambert from Great Britain is having a great race so far. They've settled into their race plan now. You know, they'd be looking to make the stroke efficient, trying to use their aerobic system and not get too tired and make sure they've enough in the tank for the final 500 meters of the race. So we can see there beside Witkowski, Fitzpatrick coming up beside him. He was 6th last week in the B final in Szeged, so I'm sure he'd be hoping to improve on that here in Poznan. But they're getting closer to Witkowski. Whoa, Witkowski seems to have completely slowed down there and nearly put his paddle down. So I'm not sure what he's at in lane 4. Just as soon as he went through the 500 meters. And yes, he's dropped right back. He seems to slow down completely. So it looks like Connor Fitzpatrick in lane 5 taking the lead now. And also in contention with him is Denmark. Scales, is it? No, I think it's actually Taipei. Lane 7 is in contention with Fitzpatrick. So I don't know what happened to Witkowski there, Ross. He just seemed to completely slow down.
Almost looked like he thought he was in a 500 meter race and got to the 500 meter mark and was wondering why everybody else continued paddling. Well, because it's a 1,000 meter race. And look at Connor Fitzpatrick. He was sitting back about 5th or 6th and now has really put the afterburners on and has come home really strongly. So he has now moved into a clear lead. Right over here in the green boat, it is Chancha Lay from Taipei who's in 2nd, and on the top of the course, is that Tom Lambert who's up there in lane 1, who might be up there challenging for 3rd. But at the moment, it is Fitzpatrick in the lead from Lay from Taipei. Maybe Plomchuk from Canada sits in 3rd at this moment. So maybe Canada 1st and 3rd at this stage of the race. But look at Connor Fitzpatrick, just really, I think he might have been a little bit disappointed that he didn't make the A final, so he's going out to really make his mark in the B final and just remind us what a good, solid, consistent paddler he is. Connor Fitzpatrick coming down to the finish line, leading from Lay from Taipei and Plomchuk from Canada.
Yes, Connor Fitzpatrick dominating now into the last final stretch of this race. It looks like Fitzpatrick is going to cross in 2nd place with, I think, lane 6. Plomto, his teammate, coming in 2nd, and 3rd place going to Taipei Lay in lane 7. So well done to them. That's a great race there by Fitzpatrick. He came through very strongly after the 500 meter mark. We don't know what happened to Witkowski. He was leading up to the 500 meters and then seemed to completely slow down, but well done to Fitzpatrick. A great world ranking there also for him from this World Cup in Poznan. So we'll just wait for confirmation of all the positions now shortly. But as you can see, Taipei is very tired there. He's got his leg out across the boat trying to cool down, even though it's not so warm here in Poznan. It's only about 13 degrees air temperature, so But you know, your legs are burning during these races, so I do understand that as well, trying to just get some ice cold type of therapy on your legs to try and cool them down. But yeah, well done there, great race. And as we can see there again, Fitzpatrick dominating in the second half of this men's C1 1000 meter final B.
Yep, strong result there for Canada 1 and 2, and in third place you will find it is indeed Kunchai Lei from Taipei taking the third place. So well done to all our paddlers. We're just waiting for official confirmation. It should be coming up now. There we go. Canada first and second, Taipei third, Ukraine just missing out. Good result there for Tom Lambert, finishing in 5th position. But we can't take anything away from Connor Fitzpatrick. All right, so that's the last of our B finals. We're now going to take a little pause because in a moment we're going to welcome our international television audience for our A finals, our gold medal